From Jackson County High School here in McKeeb, Kentucky, it is high school football on PRTC Sports as you've got the Jackson County Generals getting ready to take on the boys from Corbin, Lynn Camp. Hi, everyone. My name is Mick Gonzalez. Glad to have you here on a beautiful Friday night for football. And, of course, it is the Mick and Nick show, so we've got to get Nick in here, and that is Mr. Nick Sizemore, head coach of Jackson County. Well, Coach, of course, last week was just bizarre. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Tell me about what it was like getting ready to play, only not to play.
Yeah, so last week was a very challenging week, I guess you could say. When you have to tell high schoolers that we're not going to be able to practice and we sort of have an unknown. It became a very hectic week, not only for football but just the community in general. It was a hectic week, and so a lot of unknown. And so we tried to make some adjustments, but our administration and our coaching staff, we decided that it just wasn't safe to meet and practice, and so we weren't able to do that. And so then we weren't able to make the trip. We didn't have any practices last week, so we just didn't feel it safe to play without practicing.
That's very true. I mean, you have to take not only the safety of the community but the safety of the players. At the helmet, at the heart of it. So you had a week off. You couldn't play. Of course, obviously, everything with that active shooter situation over in Laurel County, right down the road from you. Were you able to spend any time with your players, getting them prepared for tonight?
No. Yeah. The only thing that we had that we could do was watch film online. Our kids were challenged to watch film last week and do what we could to prepare from home, and then and we were just day to day trying to see what was going to happen.
Okay, so we fast forward. You're still 2-1. You fast forward to tonight. You get the boys from Corbin. Talk about what went in your mind as far as how you were going to prepare for this team, especially since you haven't played a game in 2 weeks.
Yeah, preparation is always hard when you're coming off of a week.
Basically a bye.
Right, exactly. But, one thing that I brought up to our team first thing Monday was that, we had a week off. And I told them, I said, we can either use that week to benefit us or it's going to hurt us. And so, we talked about how we've allowed ourselves to rest, and how that we've got to practice and be hungry for Friday night. And so we used the last week as a rest period, and then I feel like we've had a great week of practice, and I think the rest period helped us, and I really think we're prepared and ready for tonight.
Tell me, are there any injuries that basically they got to heal up over the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, so Will Rose is still injured. He had dislocated his kneecap back in week 2, and just one of those freak injuries that he's not going to have any surgery or anything like that, but he's still in a knee brace, and he'll be out for a little longer, but he'll get to come back toward the end of the year. But other than that, just the normal aches and pains of playing football were able to be mended last week during the rest period. So.
That's awesome. Now, what do you want? What do you want to see from your guys tonight? We'll start with the defense. Of course, the defense has been playing pretty stellar. They have their moments, but for overall, they've been playing pretty stellar football going into this.
Yeah. So defensively, we talked about assignments. We talked about being responsible on defense, and we talked about getting hats on the ball. When they have a couple kids who can really move and are good football players, and we talked about when those kids have the ball in their hand, we have to have at least 4 to 5 kids on the ball at all times. And so when we go to make a tackle, it can't just be one person. It's got to be multiple kids on the defense making a tackle. And so we talked about that. We talked about just flying around the field defensively, playing aggressive, playing fast, and doing those things it takes to stop a team like Lynn Camp.
All right, let's go on the other side of the ball. Obviously, you've got you've got a couple guys that can run the football. But the thing is that what I've noticed is that even though I know you try to use your running game primarily, you can still throw the ball, and you've got some guys out there who you put them in the right positions, and they can make some plays. And I think that's the nice thing about this is that you've got a couple different options here when it comes to handling the football, and it allows you to open up the game a little bit.
Yeah, so we talk about this a lot as a coaching staff and as a team. In order to run the ball well, you got to be able to throw the ball. You got to be able to open up the box, get the defense out of the box, get them spread out a little bit so that you can run the ball. So you have to be able to do both, and you got to be able to get that ball out there. And so, like you said, we're going to get kids into position to where we can move the ball downfield if we have to. And we talked this week offensively. We have to play a mistake-free game tonight in order to pull one out. We both, Lynn Camp and us, are both 2-1 at the moment, and we both have a common loss to Knott County. We both lost to Knott County with similar scores, and so one thing that I leaned on this week is that we turned the ball over 3 times against Knott County, and still only lost by 2 scores. And so, if our offense keeps the ball in our hand and we can take time off the clock and we can turn that into points and turn back over and get the ball back into our hands, then we're going to be okay. In this offense, I tell them, in our offense that we run, we have to hold the ball and we can't turn the ball over.
Amen. Now, one last thing here before we go. Special teams. I want to talk about Central American sensation, Axel. Where did you find this guy?
I wish I could say I've watched him play his whole life, but he transferred in toward the middle of the season last year, came in as a soccer player. And one of the first conversations I had with Axel, I quickly informed him that we do not have a soccer team here at Jackson County, and that the only way he's going to be able to kick a ball is if he plays for me. And so him and I had a great conversation, and he said, okay. And I said, I want you to be our kicker. So I didn't really know what he could do. The first day he came out and kicked, I thought, this is truly a weapon for our football team.
Yeah.
And so we're very thankful for Axel and the time we've got to spend with him. And, it changes the game when you can kick a ball to the goal line on kickoff and put the team within the 20 in starting out instead of having the ball on the 35 going in. It's hard for a team to have that field position. Field position matters in high school football, and when you have a kicker who can pin a team deep, it's a game changer.
That it is. And Axel Gomez is really a game changer, and you've got him for the next few years. So that's going to be a big blessing for sure. Well, Coach, I tell you what, I always enjoy sitting here talking with you. I could go on forever, but I know you've got a game to get ready for. So thanks for doing this, and, hey, go get him tonight.
Thanks, Mick. I appreciate it.
Always. Hey, we've got Lynn Camp and Jackson County coming up here, and the opening kickoff is next, right here on PRTC Sports.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications. Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC Internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, Luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
There's reports from all over the world that there are generations of Bigfoot.
We're looking for an alpha male, a female, and their young.
I think I see it.
When you see Bigfoot, walk away.
Oh my God.
Because he sees you too.
I don't like this anymore.
Are you ready?
Welcome back here to Education Mountain here in McKee as we get ready for the kickoff between the Wildcats and the Generals. I am Mick, and it's my pleasure to welcome back, first time working with him this season. That is one Mr. Hunter Carroll. Hunter, how you doing, buddy?
Good to be back, ready for some Friday Night Lights here on top of the hill.
Well, hey, nothing like it, man. Nothing like it on a Friday night. But got a couple of 2-1 teams here that, well, they're both, obviously, Jackson County couldn't play last week because of the whole shooter situation. And then you've got Lynn Camp, who had a tough time with Knott County. And now both these teams, as we said in the pregame, has lost to Knott County this season. This is a team that Jackson County they've had a rough go of it in terms of the overall record. But they got a big win last season, and it was dominating. So they got that in their corner.
Yeah, one thing, Mick, like you kind of talked about there, I believe this will be the 8th time that Lynn Camp and Jackson Camp have played. Lynn Camp is 6-1 on that, and the only win that Jackson had did come last season, like you said, by a score of 42-2. The Generals were victorious on that one. So, like you said, this has kind of been a game or a matchup that we've had for the past several years, and it's kind of been one-sided and really dominated by Lynn Camp.
Well, the Generals are going to definitely be looking to try and change that, we said in the outset here, is they were really successful last season. So we'll see what they can do this season here as we get ready for the kickoff. Beautiful night here in McKee. The sun is set behind the trees, so we don't have any shadows. And here come the Generals. Generals in their home blacks with the red and blue trim. So excited. Can't wait for this.
Yeah. And, this is, like you said, Mick, two teams, 2-1, both coming in against Knott County, played very similar games as well, I believe. Lynn Camp was beat by 17, and Jackson County was defeated by 15. So, kind of 2-score games there on both sides. So, just kind of something to watch and see. It seemed like this could be a very evenly matched up, kind of just see who's going to come out and set the tone first.
Yeah, and Coach actually said it in the pregame. The idea that there was 3 turnovers in that game with Knott County. So obviously the biggest deal is to be able to control the football. You don't want to turn over the football.
Back to receive the Generals, number 3, Ashton.
As long as you can hang on, then you've got things in your favor. As Jackson County is going to get the football first. There's the whistle, and here we go. Here's the kick. It's a squibbler right up the gut, and it's going to be fell on.
I believe it's number 4.
Okay, so
Gavin Nolasco falling on it there.
Yeah, Gavin Nolasco falling on that football. And it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Generals as they will scrimmage from their own 34-yard line. So good field position here for JC as they get ready to roll. We'll see how things roll here as we've got, of course, They will have their quarterback with both Ashton Clemens. Here's the handoff, and over the left side they go, and a nice run, pickup of about 8.
Yeah, nice run there by Curtis.
Gage Curtis.
That's the other big weapon for Jackson County is Gage Curtis.
Second down.
Well, they're going to give him, looks like 8, so it'll be 2nd and 2. Well, at the 42-yard line here on the opening drive, this time they're going to go right up the gut. I don't know if he got to the yard of gain.
Yeah, I believe he's just a little short there.
Yeah, it looks like he's about
Number
maybe
44, Davin Seals on the carry.
about the length of the football short. Oh, no, they're going to give it to him. Well, wait a minute. The the chain gang guys are kind of confused, but
First down, Generals.
looks like he reached it. They're going to give it to him. So 1st and 10 here for Jackson County. First drive of the night. Here's the handoff going over the left side, and nothing there.
Carry by number 20, Curtis. No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Curtis could not get it as he was stopped there by number 10. That is Ethan Chafin. So Chafin was in there on the stop for Lynn Camp. That sets up 2nd and, well, they're going to give him a yard, basically the length of the football. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Nope, we got a false start, so it's going to go back 5 yards. And this is the one thing that you don't want, especially with Jackson County, is you don't want penalties.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
And I believe that's one thing, too, that Coach Sizemore has, talked about either in the pregame interview or just kind of when we were off the air there of not shooting yourself in the foot, not making those mental mistakes of kind of setting yourself back and putting yourself in a position to not succeed.
Here we go, 2nd and 14 from 39. They go up the gut outside now, bouncing outside is Clemens. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, setting up 3rd and long. So it will be 3rd and
number 3, Clemens on the carry.
3rd and 10.
5-yard gain. 3rd and 10.
So will we see some pass attempts here tonight there, Hunter?
I think at some point in time you will. It's just kind of going to be what Coach Sizemore and them think of how the game flow's going and things like that, and how much you're going to trust your quarterback. You've got a senior quarterback, so you got to think you're going to put quite a bit of trust in him.
Gage Curtis, the ball carrier, gets it out near midfield, just shy.
Number 20, Curtis.
And he's going to be short by about 5 yards, so it'll be 4th down, punting situation.
5-yard gain brings up 4th down.
So everybody's still on the field, so I'm wondering. They may go for this.
You gotta love
Coach Sizemore's got a little bit of Dan Campbell in him.
You gotta love the grit right here from your team. Kind of a senior-led team. Really feel like you gotta put trust in them right here and go for it.
And they're gonna go for it. And rolling out. Here's the pass. It is incomplete. Nice attempt there by Braxton Clemens to throw it downfield, but it goes incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs. So,
Clemens' 4th down pass,
so the
incomplete.
Wildcats of Lynn Camp will take over with 8:48 remaining here in the opening quarter.
1st and 10, Lynn Camp.
Yeah, you gotta like the guts there by Coach Sizemore to want to go for it right there. And it just shows too, Mick. I feel like with the trust that Coach Sizemore has got in his team here.
David Bargo hands the ball off, but that defense for Jackson County says no thank you.
Yeah, really nice play there by I believe it was Seals and Curtis.
Number
I think
44, Seals, number 20,
blew the play
Curtis
up,
combined on
and
the tackle for the Generals.
Curtis
Brings
was
up
able to
2nd down, 12 yards to go.
So
to wrap him up.
A loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12. Clock continues to run here in this first quarter. So Bargo under center. Or check that, he is in the shotgun. I apologize. Hands the ball off over there to Jarrell Lawrence, and Lawrence is still going, finally gets outside, picks up the first down, and much, much more. Jarrell Lawrence with a nice run.
Lawrence on the carry for the first down, Lynn Camp.
Tackled out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. And that's something that Jackson County cannot afford right now.
No, real nice run there. Really kind of like, Lynn kept going into the pistol here, kind of.
Bargo takes the snap, fakes it, keeps it himself, and is drilled as he will not move that ball at all. So that nice effort there by David Bargo, but he on the keeper, but
number 3 Clemens, number 52.
He was shut down.
Nick Hayes on the tackle. Brings up 2nd down for Lynn Camp.
Lost a yard on the play. So it's 2nd and 11. Jackson County defense needs to stand tall here. Bargo under center this time. He'll hand the ball off,
nice
and again. What defensive prowess there.
Backfield by number 52, Nick Hayes. Brings up 3rd down.
Nick Hayes has been a beast this season.
Yeah, Nick Hayes, your super senior there, kind of taking advantage of COVID in his last year of high school football. Really grown, kind of taking the opportunity to be the leader on this team, kind of taking that role and ran with it so far in this early going to the season, Mick.
Yeah, he shut down Darren Campbell before he could even get started. So it is 3rd and 12 here from the 29 of Jackson County. Here's the snap. Bargo hands it off again and again.
Right there again.
3rd down tackle by number 52, Nick Hayes. Brings up 4th down. Let's get behind this.
Darren Campbell gets it back to the original line of scrimmage, but is shut down immediately by Nick Hayes and company. So it is 4th down and 10. And they're going to go for it, of course. So this is going to be big here. See what Jackson County can do here to respond.
Well, and you got to think too, Mick. If they can respond right here, but if you're Lynn Camp too, you got to like the decision of rolling the dice and going for it.
And they're going to air it out deep here over the middle, and I think it was hit. And the ball falls incomplete, and that will be a turnover on downs as Jackson County will take over.
Got a flag.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Illegal receiver downfield, it looks like, and it's declined.
Illegal
for a second there, I was kind of had a worry there. It kind of seems like that they hit Lynn Camp's quarterback there kind of high there on the head. Was afraid they might have got a hand on the face mask, but thankfully for the Generals fan that's something that they didn't have to run into.
So turnover on downs here for Jackson County. 5:50 to go here in quarter number 1. It is still scoreless. Ball on the right hash mark. Clemens will take the snap. They go up the gut. Nice pick up there. It looks like it's about maybe 3. So it'll be 2nd down here for the Generals. They'll have it at their own 30-yard line. And they go up the gut again. As
2nd down carry by number 3, Clemens. Brings up 3rd down.
So Clemens brings it to Well, to the 35, so it's 3rd and 2. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. This time they hand it off over on the left side. Can he get outside? Yes, he can. Cuts back inside, out over midfield, and brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Just carried by number 20, Curtis.
My goodness.
For a first down, Generals.
Gage Curtis. He got that whole bench jumping up and down on the sideline there. I could even see Will Rose over there, who's not playing tonight. He's injured, but he was jumping. He was getting all excited.
Yeah, and you know, maybe that's the play right there to get this team going, kind of, you know, get that spark of what you need right here for if you're a Jackson County fan.
Here's the handoff once again. They go up the gut. Ashton Clemens. And that young man, he has been a beast here the last couple of seasons.
Brings up 2nd down.
Yes, kind of been a bell cow or a workhorse, you might say.
Yep. 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff again. They go over the middle. Ball comes loose. Picked up and, oh my goodness, a disaster averted.
Fumble recovered by number 14, Clemens. Brings up 3rd down.
That one was a little bit crazy, but Braxton Clemens able to snag that one himself. And he was able to able to keep the possession in favor of Jackson County.
Yeah, really kind of got lucky there, and you know, lucky enough too that it was really not much of a loss there either. It was kind of able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now here on 3rd and 5, they try to go up, but they can't get it going. So it'll be 4th down here for the Generals.
3, Clemens brings up 4th down.
So they're going to go for it again here. I bet the ball is spotted right outside of the 40-yard line. So we're under 3 minutes to go, and they're going to go for it, unless it's a pooch kick, and it's not. And they get it. Oh, my goodness. That's some hard running. Oh, my.
Number 20,
Gage Curtis, man. That guy runs downhill. And that's what I like about him, is that he is able to run downhill when he gets that ball. He runs hard.
Yes, kind of run hard, very active, keep his head down, you know, not afraid to get hit either, not just trying to break one to the outside always.
So it's 1st and 10 here for Jackson County. They have it at the 32-yard line of Lynn Camp. Here's the handoff. Back inside. I believe that was Curtis again. And he
Curtis on the carry.
Picks up about 5 yards.
5-yard gain.
The hard way.
2nd down.
Yeah, you know, Curtis really been the workhorse so far here in this early going.
So we come up here on 2 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Up the middle they go again. And
going to be close if he didn't get it.
As Ashton Clemens, the ball carrier.
On the carry.
And it looks like they're going to take a timeout or actually Jackson County is going to take a timeout.
Down.
So a $1:43 to go here in the opening quarter, and we are scoreless. So, my goodness, it's probably about a yard short.
Yeah, you know, too, you got to think right here, if you're Coach Sizemore, you know, they're taking time out, Coach Jackson talking it over. Really, obviously, they've went for it these other 2 times. I can't imagine them not going forward again right here. You know, I know, our kicker Axel, like they talked about, you know, he's got a heck of a leg. Don't know if Coach Sizemore wants to try to get 3 points on the board right here, or if he's thinking Mickey's got 2 plays to get this 2 yards.
It's going to be interesting. I think we talked about his grit and the Dan Campbell in him, the head coach of the Detroit Lions. I'm a diehard Lions fan, and whenever he goes for it on 4th down, we're always like, he needs to call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like you said, you got to love the intensity. And as a player, you know, you got to love your coach having that much confidence in you to convert and be successful every 4th down try.
Yeah, that's true. But, yeah, He drives. I don't gamble, but here he drives gamblers crazy. Here we go now. 4th down. They go up the gut, and they're going to pick up the first.
Yeah, I kind of had a bad snap exchange there too between Clemens quarterback and the center, but kind of Seals was kind of able to fall on it and just kind of work his way forward.
Devin Seals on the carry. The gain is good for a 1st down, Generals.
And they move the yardsticks as clock continues to run here with 1:20 to go. Here's the handoff. Clemens on the right side, cuts back in. He's going to be brought down there again by Ethan Chafin. So, pick up
Number 3.
Go ahead.
Clemens on the carry. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, and they're going to call it 7. Here's the handoff on the left side. And nothing doing this time as number 70, that is Trevor Witt. And Trevor Witt stood up huge there to shut things down.
Curtis on the carry.
On Gage Curtis.
Okay. Brings up 3rd down.
So it will be 3rd down here for the Generals as the clock will wind down. Well,
don't know if they're going to.
I don't know if they're going to try to get a playoff before the quarter ends. And it doesn't look like they're just now hustling up to the line. And they get the snap off. And going outside, taking it. Oh, his knee hit first.
Yep.
Nice run there by Titus Summers as he went outside and he was trying to cut back along the sideline, but tripped up. He would have made it, but he got tripped up and his knee hit the turf first. And that is the final play of the opening quarter. When we come back, it'll be 1st and goal for the Generals, as right now we are scoreless here in McKee.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Quarter number 2 set to begin here, and it will be 1st and goal for the Generals as they'll have it at the 2-yard line. I am Mick. He is Hunter. So we thank you very much for joining us here on our Friday night.
From the 2-yard line for the Generals.
You know, one thing, Mick, I think a positive there that the Generals did a really good job of kind of controlling the clock, dominating that time of possession there in that 1st quarter.
Yep, and the other thing, too, is because they're moving the ball slowly, it's always good to eat up the clock. Now they're going to try and get it back in there. Ashton Clemens drives forward and touchdown, Jackson County. Or no.
Going to mark him short at the 1, I believe.
Wow. I thought he had it. False start against Jackson County. So that's why he's not scoring.
Yep.
So
5-yard penalty. Repeat 1st down.
So it'll be 1st and goal from back at the 7. Generals knocking on the door here early in the 2nd quarter. And we've got another whistle. Another false start against Jackson County. 10 yards going the wrong direction.
Against Jackson County. First and goal from the 12-yard line.
Wow. Talked about working the clock, but penalties are hurting them right now. That's when coaches start to pull their hair out.
Yeah, we it was a very clean first quarter. Just kind of really struggled here so far in the early going of the second.
And now they go over off left side. Gage Curtis, he's going to bounce off everybody and take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson County.
First down carry by number 20, Gage Curtis. Touchdown, Generals.
So a 12-yard scamper there by Gage Curtis. Puts the Generals on the board as Axel Gomez will try to tack on the extra point.
Number 9, Axel Gomez on for the extra point.
I think in the pregame I said he was a freshman and he's actually a senior. So sorry, Axel, you're done after this season as he drills it through, but we got another whistle.
I believe offsides at that time. I believe Lynn can't jump a little early.
Offsides.
Okay, so
You got a dead batter?
well, we're gonna have to kick it again.
I think they elect to take the penalty, move it a little closer to the 1-yard line, and they're going to go for 2.
Ah, okay, here we go. That's why we have Hunter here. He sees everything. I'm just part of the I Missed It news team. And here we go with the 2-point conversion, and right through they go. That is an easy run there for David Seals. David Seals will make it a 8-0 lead here in the second quarter. 11:20 to go. This is PRTC Sports.
These days, you have Wi-Fi powered smart devices working throughout your home. And you want to keep all those gadgets running at peak performance. It's easy to do when you have PRTC fast, reliable download speeds and enhanced Wi-Fi management. Give your home's data-hungry devices all the bandwidth they need to enhance your family's life. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your internet today.
So we've got an 8-0 Generals lead here in quarter number 2. You look over the last 7 games, and Lynn Camp had their way with the Generals early on, and now things have changed considerably.
They really like being able to beat the pressure.
And here's the kick. It's going to be picked up there at about the 15-yard line, getting outside over the 25 and the 30, and being tackled out there is number 10. That is Ethan Chafin.
I believe that was Clemens there was on the tackle.
Number 10, Chafin on the return. Tackle made by number 3, Clemens.
Clemens on the tackle. But a nice return there by Chafin. And that gives Lynn Camp
from the 30-yard line.
Good field position as they'll scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 30.
Yeah, and you really kind of like there too. See Clemens, he had if Clemens doesn't make that tackle, he had a lot of green grass in front of him, Mick.
Absolutely. So we'll see what kind of a response Lynn Camp can bring here. 1st and 10 from their own 30, 11:13 to go here in this opening half. Here's the pitch over on the right side.
Nice run.
Really nice run there. That was number 9. That was Darren Campbell on the carry.
First down carry for the Wildcats. That is good for a first down.
So first down yardage there by Campbell.
Nice tackle there, too, by I believe it was the freshman.
So 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. As they stack the right side. Here's the pitch once again. And again, another nice run by Campbell. Campbell's going to pick up about 7, maybe 8. I'd say more like 7.
Campbell on the carry for the Wildcats.
Somewhere.
Multiple generals in on the tackle.
And they're going to spot him back to the 48-yard line.
Down.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 here for the Wildcats.
You know, so far, too.
Or 2nd and 3, I apologize. Go ahead.
Here in the early going, Mick, really kind of liking, too, how Lynn Camp respond to this adversity that they faced so far here in the first quarter and going into the second.
This time they go on the left side. Chafin turning upfield, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. And that was DJ Wren, who was the ball carrier. And, well, he picks up a nice first down.
First down carry for Lynn Camp is good for a first down.
Yeah, nice little rush there to get into General's territory.
Yeah, they're going to spot that ball at the General's 40-yard line. So the Wildcats answering back, or trying to. So we'll see what they do here with this. 1st and 10 from the Jackson County 40. So they go straight up the gut, and they're able to fight their way through. And another first down carry. My goodness. They're just fighting hard going through that line, as that one was from number 20. And, of course, 26, Thomas Jones.
First down carry for the Wildcats is good for a first down.
Clock continues to run. 9:15 and counting. Here's the pitch over on the right side. And another first down run. Oh, my goodness. And he stepped out of bounds. That was Wren. DJ Wren was able to take that one for a first down. My goodness. That may be first. Is that 1st and 10 or 1st and goal?
1st and 10.
Looks like they're going
for Lynn Camp.
Maybe mark him at the
Timeout,
11, 10 and a half.
Okay, so just outside the 10-yard line. So it's going to be a timeout taken by Jackson County. 8:54 to go here in the opening half. Jackson County leads by 8, but Lynn Camp knocking on the door. Well, this is the first time that Lynn Camp is in the red zone, so they will. They're going to test that Jackson County defense.
Yeah, and right now too, they've really kind of, with this second possession they have, Mick, felt like that both offenses have really just kind of got whatever they've wanted. It seems like big chunk plays, running the football and things like that. Just seems like they're really, really just kind of having their way on both sides right now.
I couldn't agree more. I'll tell you what, that line I'm impressed with, Lynn Camp's offensive line. They're able to give DJ Wren some room to run. He, along with Darren Campbell, both of them have been really doing a nice job. And they got a whistle here. We may have a false start.
That always helps the situation.
Yes, it does. So that'll take it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15.
5-yard penalty on Lynn Camp brings up 1st and 15.
So it will be 1st and 15 from the 16-yard line of Jackson County. Ball near the right hash. We drive forward and still going. Oh my goodness, what a run there by number 26. That is
Thomas
Jones,
I believe.
Yep.
You know,
Carried by
too.
number
You know, really,
26
you
Jones.
know, Thomas Jones there probably with, I would say 90% of his yards right there on
Brings
that
up
play
second
was
down.
after first initial contact. Really just kept those legs turned and kept his head down and had whatever he wanted.
Well, you keep those legs chugging, and he just kept driving. So it's 2nd and 5 from the 6. Big opportunity here for the Wildcats. And here's the handoff on the left side. Touchdown, Lynn Camp. As that is DJ Wren taking it in for 6.
Number 3, Wren on the carry for Lynn Camp. Touchdown, Wildcats.
So, go ahead.
You know, just, you know, really impressed right here in this early going, Mick, with Lynn Camp. Just on the way they handled that adversity. Feels like, you know, Jackson County come out, punched them right in the mouth, and then Lynn Camp responded by marching it right down the field and getting a touchdown of their own.
Well, they're going to go for 2 here to try and tie things up with the Generals. Here's the snap, and keeping it and going almost virtually untouched was DJ Wren. So
2-point conversion is good for the Lynn Camp
So
Wildcats.
the Wildcats answer back as they tie this one up at 8.
For the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, you need a managed Wi-Fi service with advanced Blast Wi-Fi. Blast managed Wi-Fi systems provide ultimate coverage, ultimate performance, and ultimate power all the time. Available from PRTC, Blast Wi-Fi systems feature the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology. They're equipped with unrivaled bandwidth and 4 times more simultaneous connections, so you can connect tons of devices throughout your home with no lag and no downtime. Plus, with 24/7 support and remote troubleshooting, you can rest assured PRTC is always there to help you should any issues arise. Now the Ultimate Managed Wi-Fi also comes with the Ultimate app. The PRTC Commander mobile app puts you in control of the home network and makes it easy to set up and connect devices, run network speed tests, pause Wi-Fi, and set parental controls all from the palm of your hand. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Contact PRTC today to sign up and get started.
Well, welcome back here as we get ready to roll here. The kickoff as Lynn Camp has answered and tied the ball game up at 8.
Yeah, you know, like you said, Mick, just looks like we might be in for a good old-fashioned nice play there by Seals to jump on that. That was, you know, that could have been a lot worse for the Generals, but, you know, now you've got great field position. But going back to what we were talking about earlier, just of how Lynn Camp handled that right there. You know, Generals march it down the field, score, and then they come right back down and get a touchdown of their own and a 2-point conversion. So, partner, it looks like we might be in for a dogfight.
I got a feeling we are. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Jackson County as they have it at the 48-yard line. So, excellent field position for them. And we'll see how they answer. Well, they answer back. The answer. Here's the handoff over on right side, cut back in. Not bad pickup. Not a bad pickup there.
No, and, you know, Mick, too, this may just be one of those, you just grind it out. Just, you know, 2 or 3 yards here and there. It seems like both coaches aren't afraid to go for it. So, you know, in a situation like that, they'll say is you only need 3 yards of play to be able to, and you never come off the field unless you score a touchdown.
So, a pickup of 2, 2nd and 8 at the midfield stripe. And they go right up the gut again. Another pickup of about 2. 2.5 maybe, but still, it's going to be 3rd down for the Generals. I got a feeling we're going to see number 20.
And you got to think too. You got to think here too, Mick. You got 2 plays here.
Oh, a big collision there. And the ball comes out, and it is recovered by number 60, and that is Nick Cruz, who recovers the ball for Lynn Camp. So disaster strikes there for the Generals as Nick Cruz covers that ball, and it'll be 1st and 10 here for Lynn Camp. And the Wildcats will have it at the Jackson County 49-yard line.
Fumble by the Generals, recovered by Lynn Camp.
And now, if you're Jackson County, how are you going to?
1st and 10
how are you going to handle this? I mean, you know, this is your first real true sign of adversity, of being able to see, you know, they've kind of come out and their backs against the wall. Are they going to lay down, or are they going to come back out and fight?
Well, here's the pitch over on the left side, and another big run, and off to the races. Man, oh man, what a run. And yep. And that is Mr. Darren Campbell.
Yeah. And you got to like to play there too by your freshman. If you're a general, well, you know, wide done, kind of there playing that high safety position, sole safety, kind of saving a touchdown right there. If, you know, he breaks that tackle from Dunn, he might take it to the house.
Yep. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Jackson County 35-yard line. There's another toss on the outside. And again, the blocking has been superb, and it's a house call here for the Lynn Camp Wildcats.
Number 3.
As DJ Wren.
For Lynn Camp, touchdown Wildcats.
DJ Wren taking it to the house from 35 yards out. And Lynn Camp all of a sudden taking the lead.
And, you know, that right there too shows, Mick, you know, of what that's what you do when you cause a turnover on defense. You reward and you make the other team pay. So, you know, Lynn Camp did a great job of capitalizing on that opportunity.
And they're going to go for 2, and again they're going to get it. As they get it, so
no,
they're saying they didn't get it. It looked like to me he got in, but
looks like he did get in.
I thought he got in.
Yeah.
We got the scoreboard up there, tie game, but it's 14. There should be a 16-8 Lynn Camp lead. With 6:23 to go here in the opening half.
Looking like 2 here. Lynn Camp's going to go for the onside kick.
Yeah, they have not kicked it deep at all tonight. Oh, I think
got false offsides.
Offsides, yep. So an
Offsides
offside
against the Wildcats.
The only thing I can think is they must not have a real field goal or a real kicker.
Yeah.
Because David Bargo, who's played quarterback, is kicking here for the Wildcats. So we'll see what he does here. Now they kick a line drive. It's picked up at about the 40-yard line. It's brought around the other side over here.
Summers there.
Yep. As
Summers on the return for Jackson County.
He was tackled, I believe, by, I want to say that was
from the 45.
Connor Brown might have been the guy that brought him down. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Generals as they have it at their own 45-yard line. 6:14 to go in the opening half. And they go up the gut again. Or check that, they go outside.
Number 16 Summers on the carry.
As Summers trying to breathe some new life into the Jackson County offense. They've been trying to focus the defense of Lynn Camp on what do you call it? On Gage Curtis, and when you get Summers in there, it's a nice fresh breath of air.
Yeah. You know, Summers too, kind of trying to get him onto the outside.
And another, well, they're going to go bouncing outside again is
Clemens, I believe.
Yep, that was Ashton Clemens.
On the carry. Brings up third down.
So it'll be third and, well, manageable. So it looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 4 from the 49-yard line of Lynn Camp. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Going over the left side. It's going to be about a yard short, maybe 2.
You know, I think if you're Coach Sizemore right now, looking at the way that
going for
that
it.
Lynn Camp's offense is going, that's all you can ask for is just positive plays right here.
Yep, they're going to go for it. You know that. Jacob Jones checks into the game here for Jackson County. Ball on the left hash mark. And, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. As they are dropped about 2 yards short of the first down. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Here is Lynn Camp will take the ball at their own 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
So things not going so well right now for Jackson County. It's now they get outside again, another big run. They are just having trouble with that tackle.
Yeah, I believe Jones just kind of
Thomas Jones,
having his way.
He's a big boy, and he's just barreling through there. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats as they have the ball at the 34-yard line of Jackson County. 4 minutes to go and counting.
And you know one thing too, Mick, in this situation that no General fan wants to hear too, I believe Lynn Camp does get the ball to start the second half as well.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Here's the handoff as they go up the middle again. And again, they drive. And again, I think that was Caleb Jones that time that was carrying the ball. So the Jones boys have been doing a nice job here carrying for the Wildcats. So clock continues to wind down. Second and 5. Here's the pitch over on the right side. Chafin once again. This time he'll pick up the first down, but he is dropped. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. Of course, the one thing you always think about, too, is the fact that you've got you make adjustments at the half. And Nick Sizemore is going to have to make quite a few.
Yep, and you just never really know of who might be that spark or who might be able to kind of get things going.
And again, that is DJ Wren, the ball carrier.
Number 3 Wren on the carry for the Wildcats.
So he picks up
Brings up
3.
second down.
He picks up 3. That'll be 2nd and 7. Ball just outside the 21-yard line. In the shotgun here now again. They drop the ball, and this time Jackson County catches a break.
Yep.
A much-needed break.
Yep, and this is, kind of getting them in a 3rd and long here, something that Lynn Camp's not been in since probably the early first quarter. So you'd really like to see, Jackson Camp be able to capitalize on this and be able to do some kind of stop and then, no more points and maybe just getting the locker room down a touchdown.
Yeah, David Bargo fumbling that football on the snap. So we'll see what they dial up here with David Bargo. So he'll toss it again over on the left side. And again, another big block. We're going to be close to the first down. We got an injured, thought we had an injured general, but I think he just gassed.
Yeah.
That being Peyton Singleton.
Down carry for Lynn Camp.
And a timeout going to be taken here by the Wildcats.
Timeout, Lynn Camp.
55.5 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. And, right now, Jackson County's got to be able to bend but not break. As you can see those boys, they're breathing heavy.
Yeah, big play right here. And, I believe they did end up giving him the first down. So I believe that's going to put them at 1st and 10 on the 13.
Yep, that's where they're spotting it. You can see those boys wearing the home jerseys. They're just they're sucking air right now. They don't want to give up any more points, but when you got your hands on your hips and you're breathing heavy, hopefully they got enough in them here to stop them from getting in the end zone. So it's 1st and 10 here for Lynn Camp. They have the ball at the Jackson County 13-yard line. Another pitch over on the right side. DJ Wren trying to turn up field, and he's going to be close to a first down. As he was brought down by Braxton Clemens.
Got a lot of confusion here, too.
Yep, they're going on a quick snap, and they're going to take it. Here's Wren. He's stopped, though. He was trying to cut back inside, and Wren got hogtied. Got grabbed at the foot and was brought
First
down.
Carry for Lynn Camp. No gain on the play.
And he was not able to get in the end zone, so credit the Generals for that.
Brings up 3rd down and 1. Timeout, Lynn Camp.
Yeah, a lot of time went off that clock as well.
We're down to 25.2 seconds, so this is huge here for both teams. Can Jackson County keep them off the board? Each team now with 1 timeout remaining. This is one of those gut check times here for the Generals.
Yeah, really kind of interested to see what's going to, how they're going to come prepared and ready to roll.
They were able to get a shoestring tackle there. They could sure use one again right now. Here we go. On 3rd down, they're going to try and drive it forward. I believe in the NFL they call that a tush push.
Yep.
And they did not get in. They're going to try and go here with no huddle and see if they can do it again.
First and goal, Lynn Camp.
And they're going to drive forward, and they're going to go outside, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Wildcats of Lynn Camp as DJ Wren runs in once again.
Touchdown, Lynn Camp.
A 3-yard run there by Wren. Well, that's going to add to the lead here for the Wildcats, and they're going to go for 2 once again. Well, considering what their kicking game has been like. And the alley-oop, and it is swatted away. Nice job. As that one was swatted away, I believe that was Gavin Nolasco who swatted that away, so the 2-point conversion is no good.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications. Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
Yeah. 2.8 seconds here, Mick. What do you think? Think they've got time? I don't think that Lynn Camp's going to give any of our returners an opportunity here to recover it, but
they'll probably line drive the kick again like they have been all football game. Here's the kick from Fargo, and it's going to be picked up. They're going to try and run it around again, but this time around they're being driven back. Oh, my. My goodness. Big tackle there, as that was Darren Campbell and Wesley Smith on the stop. And that does it here for the opening half of football here in Jackson County. As right now it has been all Lynn Camp in the second quarter, as they lead it right now 20-8.
If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC. Our family relies on the internet every day. We both work from home at times, so our Wi-Fi just has to be there. We learn with it, laugh with it, and count on it for all kinds of things in our home.
Your family depends on strong internet and Wi-Fi. That's why PRTC provides fast internet speeds with enhanced Wi-Fi management every day. To learn more about our internet and Wi-Fi choices, visit prtcnet.org.
This is the deadliest job in the world.
Well, I really want to be a great captain.
I'm ready to move forward. I want to earn it. I'll be fishing till the day I die.
Time is precious. The 20th season of Deadliest Catch, Tuesdays on Discovery.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications. Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
There's reports from all over the world that there are generations of Bigfoot.
We're looking for an alpha male, a female, and their young.
I think I see it.
When you see Bigfoot, walk away
Oh my God.
because he sees you too.
I don't like this anymore.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
The roughest houses.
This place is a dump.
And the toughest weather
It's cold and windy.
have met their match.
This will be pretty legit when it's all done.
Keith, Evan, and Shay bring out the best
Wow.
in some of the worst conditions.
Do you want the house to collapse?
Bargain Block, all new, Wednesday night at 9 on HGTV.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
These days, you have Wi-Fi powered smart devices working throughout your home. And you want to keep all those gadgets running at peak performance. It's easy to do when you have PRTC fast, reliable download speeds and enhanced Wi-Fi management. Give your home's data-hungry devices all the bandwidth they need to enhance your family's life. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your internet today.
For the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, you need a managed Wi-Fi service with advanced Blast Wi-Fi. Blast managed Wi-Fi systems provide ultimate coverage, ultimate performance, and ultimate power all the time. Available from PRTC, Blast Wi-Fi systems feature the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology. They're equipped with unrivaled bandwidth and 4 times more simultaneous connections, so you can connect tons of devices throughout your home with no lag and no downtime. Plus, With 24/7 support and remote troubleshooting, you can rest assured PRTC is always there to help you should any issues arise. Now the Ultimate Managed Wi-Fi also comes with the Ultimate app. The PRTC Commander mobile app puts you in control of the home network and makes it easy to set up and connect devices, run network speed tests, pause Wi-Fi, and set parental controls all from the palm of your hand. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Contact PRTC today to sign up and get started.
And we welcome you back here to Education Mountain here in McKee, as it is a 22-8, and they corrected the score up there, and it is a 22-8 Lynn Camp lead. Oh my! I am Mick. He is Hunter, and well, Hunter, I tell you, this is one of those games. Excuse me, voice is a little raspy, but this is a game that I think we saw the opening drive by Jackson County. And that thing, I mean, they were moving like a machine. And you thought, okay, this is the Jackson County we've grown to really appreciate, as they just moved the ball down the field. And they were able to cash in, and score a touchdown. But Lynn Camp, got to hand it to them. They came back and they were able to find an answer.
Yeah, kind of like we said, really felt like that first quarter, Mick, was really, I would say, probably dominated by Jackson County. Lynn Camp had the one, decent drive, got into the Jackson County territory, but then had a turnover on downs. And then Jackson County comes right back down, marches down the field, scores a touchdown. And then, since that point, really and truthfully, it's been all Lynn Camp ever since. It's been the Lynn Camp dominated from, it seems like they've won. They've been to the first of the ball. They've dominated everything from anything like that.
Well, let's go to some highlights here. As you can see right here, I mean, Jackson County just were moving the ball, and they were able to find the end zone here, of course. And, of course, who else? Ashton Clemens. I mean, they move. He's able to move the ball there and he engaged Curtis both. And, I think that both guys were able to as the quarter had changed from the first to the second, and Curtis was able to bounce off everybody and just find the end zone. It wasn't a problem. And Jackson County looked like they were going to be sitting pretty here tonight.
Yeah.
But then you have, of course, as all good things, you have to wait and see for what the answer is.
Yeah, and, one thing, too, felt like, that was really and truly the sole offense of Jackson County was Curtis and Clemens. Clemens with 25 rushing yards there in that first half, and Curtis with 38 and a touchdown. And, a nice play there, too, by Clemens. Kind of, to me, I feel like that might have been a touchdown-saving tackle there on special teams because, he had his teammates coming to him, but if he takes the wrong angle, then that's all green grass.
And then, of course, it turned into the Darren Campbell and DJ Wren show as Wren scores his first touchdown.
Yep.
He just kept coming. I mean, and then, of course, the physicality of the Jones boys. And, my goodness, it just turned things around. It turned things up on their head.
And, I've got Wren here in this first half with 118 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Right here, too, with that fumble mix, seems like that was a real turning point. Some confusion between Clemens and Seals there on the exchange. And, Lynn Camp really never looked back halfway through the second quarter there, as they can see. From then on, it's really been Lynn Camp's world.
Yep, and you see right here on the pitch once again as Wren just fights all the way down and just dives, and he's able to cash in. And my goodness, that was actually Campbell. Campbell cashing in there for 6, and the Wildcats just haven't looked back. And right now, Jackson County has got to find an answer.
Yeah, and one thing too, though, Mick, I think one positive thing you might be able to say if you're Coach Sizemore in the locker room is that obviously Lynn Camp, they've got great athletes and great plays, but I feel like a lot of this has been Jackson County's own demise. They've
self-inflicted.
Had several missed tackles, a lot of missing lanes, missing assignments, kind of trying to jump it. Instead of hitting that angle like they're supposed to, the fumble, the turnover, a lot of slip tackles. I feel like that has a lot to do with this as well, as we kind of watching these first half highlights there too, and Wren getting in there for, I believe that's had the hat trick there in the first half.
Well, tell you what, it's been a rough half here for Jackson County, and they are trailing right now by a score of 22-8. What adjustments would you make if you put on your coach's hat?
I think one thing that you've got to get going here if you're Coach Sizemore is that you've got to find a way to contain, Wren. He's, like I said, he's really had his way here in this first half. Running all over the field, had over 100 rushing yards himself. That's more than Jackson County's total yards offense as a team. I think maybe it's getting to the point where you may have to start to load the box, put pressure, make them throw it, make them beat it through the air, and then after that adjust again. That's just my one thing I think that might help, and then find who's gonna get the offense going. It seems like Curtis and Clemens did a very good job there in that first quarter and kind of there in the second, but since then they've really kind of struggled, and they've kind of hit a stagnant, kind of hit a wall. It's going to be interesting to see how if they can adjust, or if it's going to be another player like Davin Seals or Titus Summers, or if you're going to put Braxton Clemens in and let him start to sling it a little bit from the air. He only had that one pass in the first half, so it's going to be interesting to see. But I think the one thing that you've got to start with here if you're the Generals is either a 3-and-out or force some kind of turnover to get back in this game.
Well, I think it all comes down to the Buffet boys up front. They have got to be able to create space for these guys to run. And, I'm as Jackson County centric as they come. But I'm just saying they need to be able to force holes in gaps for these runners to be able to get through. And, well, that's what we're going to see what happens here with the adjustments, whether or not there are any made here at halftime.
And too, Mick, kind of flipping over to Lynn Camp's side here, I think if you're Lynn Camp, you keep doing what you're doing. You keep running it right down their throat till they prove that they can stop it consistently. So I that's going to kind of be something to watch to see is Lynn Camp's running game. Is they're going to be able to keep grounding and pounding and kind of just grind this game out and keep chipping away and get out of here and head back to Barberville with the win.
Well, we'll see what happens here as it is 22-8, and we'll have the third quarter when we come back. It's PRTC Sports. It's Jackson County football.
If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC. Our family relies on the internet every day. We both work from home at times, so our Wi-Fi just has to be there. We learn with it, laugh with it, and count on it for all kinds of things in our home.
Your family depends on strong internet and Wi-Fi. That's why PRTC provides fast internet speeds with enhanced Wi-Fi management every day. To learn more about our internet and Wi-Fi choices, visit prtcnet.org.
This is the deadliest job in the world.
Well, I really want to be a great captain.
I'm ready to move forward. I want to earn it. I'll be fishing till the day I die.
Time is precious. The 20th season of Deadliest Catch, Tuesdays on Discovery.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications. Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
There's reports from all over the world that there are generations of Bigfoot.
We're looking for an alpha male, a female, and they're young.
I think I see it.
When you see Bigfoot, walk away
Oh my God.
because he sees you too.
I don't like this anymore.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
Well, so we are back here as we're getting ready to start the third quarter. And right now, Jackson County with some work to do. And, well, we'll see what they do. As, of course, Lynn Camp will receive this second half kickoff to start things. But, well, it's not out of the realm of impossibilities here. It's still only a 2-score game.
And you know, too, feel like it's going to be big here on the third quarter of, you know, this opening drive. You know, sometimes getting to the locker room, that break, that mental reset helps. You know, in this situation, if you're Jackson County, you probably was dying to get to the locker room. And if you're Lynn Camp, you never wanted to have that break. So it's kind of going to be interesting to see how it goes where and who handles what and who comes out the sharpest in this second half.
Well, here's Axel Gomez, and he tries the onside kick himself, but we're going to have a whistle, and I think we're going to have a 5-yard penalty. And it's going to go back 5 yards.
What was the...
Oh.
5-yard penalty on Jackson County.
Yeah. So they'll move it back 5 yards and try to kick it again.
Was it?
So Gomez will try and kick it again. See if he can put it to the end zone. And he nails it. That'll be grabbed right at the 15-yard line. And a good return back out over the 35 to about the 36-yard line, and that is where Lynn Camp will start 1st and 10.
Yeah, really nice kick there by Gomez. And you know he had the I really feel like, without the penalty that Jackson County probably gets that ball back, because you obviously caught Lynn Camp off guard, and Gomez kind of put that ball exactly where he wanted it, and looked like there was a slew of generals and only one or two Lynn Camp players there.
First down, Lynn Camp from the 36.
So the Wildcats will take it 1st and 10 at their own 36. Let's see what the Generals dial up here defensively. Bargo hands the ball off. And driving forward for the Wildcats. I believe that was Jones. So it will be 2nd down, and looks like
first down carry for Lynn Camp.
We'll call it
for 5 yards, brings up 2nd down and 5.
So 2nd and mid-range here for the Wildcats. As they will have the ball at the 41-yard line. David Bargo hands the ball off over on the right side. And I believe that was Campbell, or yeah, it was Campbell. So Campbell carries the ball.
Tackle made by number 75, Ingram.
And he gets the 1st down.
Gain is good for a 1st down, Lynn Camp.
So it will be 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. They'll have it at their own 48-yard line. As, well, right now, the Generals are looking for some answers. Another handoff on a misdirection, and they're just bouncing off these tacklers. And finally, the Generals able to get some hands on them. And DJ Wren could not get very far.
Tackle made by number 14, Clemens, number 20, Curtis.
But
no gain.
No gain there for the Wildcats, but still, it has been really difficult for the Generals to get their hands on these Wildcat runners.
And too, Mick, felt like that Curtis kind of proud there of the effort, because, he missed the first tackle and then kind of wrapped him up, and then Clemens was kind of coming over to slow him down and then come back right back into play. Sometimes a lot of players, once they miss that mental mistake will give up on the play, but, now I see him not give up there.
And now they're going to go over the left side. And that one goes incomplete, intended for number 10. That's Ethan Chafin.
Yeah, kind of a real missed opportunity there. That ball wasn't there for a long time. It could have been a very easily interception, but
at least the good news for the Generals that it's incomplete, so that makes it 3rd and 10.
And with this 2-score lead, you got to think here if you're Lynn Camp that this is 4-down territory. You don't need to get the whole 10 right here. You got 2 plays to get these 10 yards if you're Lynn Camp.
Well, here you go. 3rd and 10 here from the 48. Bargo under center. He'll take the ball. He'll pitch it back deep. And this time, nothing doing.
Your super senior. Nick Hayes.
Backfield by number 52, Hayes.
Nick Hayes
coming in there at the end to try and
brings up 4th down.
Help as well. And, you got to think, too, that they've went to it and they've had a lot of chunk plays like this, but you got to think in this situation, Mick, that they are going to punt this ball away.
Indeed. 4th and 15, so a big loss there by the Wildcats. And that's exactly what the Generals needed. So the first punting situation of the night. Here's the snap. And Bargo, not a bad kick. It
takes a good bounce.
Yes, it does. So still manageable field position here for the Generals, but a nice kick, with a nice kick with a nice bounce here by Bargo.
But like we talked about there at the half, Mick, that was step one. getting that crucial, first stop of the game, for in this second half. It's almost, you can that halftime score means nothing. It all comes down to how are you going to respond here.
Yep, and this is a big response here by the Generals. Here's the pitch. So they cut outside. And Clemens is able to pick up, well, let's see, 2. So second
on the play.
8.
Brings up second down for Jackson County.
Clock continues to run, 8:10 and counting. Here's the snap. They go up the right side again, off right tackle. They drive forward. And a nice run.
Number 44, Seals on the carry.
David Seals was able to move the ball, but it's going to be 3rd and about 3.5.
Brings up 3rd down, 3 yards to go.
So we'll see what happens here on 3rd down. 3rd and 3. There's the handoff going around left side. Can he turn the corner? Yes, he does. First down here for the Generals. A much-needed first down.
Number 20, Gage Curtis.
As Gage Curtis was able to turn the corner and move the sticks here for Jackson County.
Generals.
Yeah, nice little play there. Kind of had 2 there on the ground and pound on the inside, and then Curtis was able to bunch that one out to the end.
So 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the Generals rush to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff going out right side. He's got room. Everyone's going to be yelling for a horse collar there, and they get it. Ashton Clemens turning upfield and got horse collared.
Flag on the play. Personal foul against Lynn Camp. Horse collar.
Lynn Camp
15-yard penalty.
Will get a 15-yard penalty here for the horse collar. Yeah, that's a big boost here for the Generals. Just what they needed, Hunter.
First down.
So 1st and 10 here from the 36 of Lynn Camp. This time, a big hit.
Number 44, Seals on the carry.
As both Bargo and DJ Wren in on the stop.
Second down.
As the clock continues to run, as we're under 7 minutes here in this 3rd quarter. So here we go. There's the handoff. Gage Curtis goes over left tackle. And
20 Curtis on the carry. 4-yard gain.
It's going to be 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and about a yard.
You got to love, too, here so far in the early going, Mick, the Generals' response to adversity here, coming out, kind of playing with their hair on fire to start this 3rd quarter.
Yep. Here's the handoff. They're going to go this time. Ooh. I don't know. He may have it. But I believe that was Seals that was carrying the mail.
And they're giving him the first down.
Gain is good for a first down. Generals.
Well, it's going to make everyone happy. That's not associated with Lynn Camp. So we'll make it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line of the Wildcats. Here's the handoff. Seals again on the left side as he's brought down.
One thing, too, that I've been really impressed so far with Seals.
44 Seals.
I don't believe he's a sophomore. I don't believe he played last year. but really, like, he's just kind of being that bell cow of, not really any home run plays, but you're going to dread hitting him.
Yes.
Every single time.
Yep. When you get a big hunk of meat like that and he just comes right at you, you know it's going to be a long day of work. 2nd and 7. They're going to air it out this time. They've got a receiver open, and it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Jackson County.
Nice throw there. And a nice, too, by your quarterback. That was the Clemens connection, the brothers. But, Braxton Clemens, the quarterback, stayed in the pocket there and took a hit, too, as he threw that ball.
Yep. 22-yard pass play, Clemens to Clemens. And now the Generals, they know they've got the leg out there with Axel Gomez, but they may go for 2 here to try and cut into this Lynn Camp lead.
Maybe try to cut it to just a touchdown this way that you can send Axel out there if they were to be able to score again.
There's the handoff. They go over the middle, and it is good. So the 2-point conversion is good. And with 5:02 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, the Generals answer back as they get on the board. It's now 22-16.
The roughest houses.
This place is a dump.
And the toughest weather.
It's cold and windy.
Have met their match.
This will be pretty legit when it's all done.
Keith, Evan, and Shay bring out the best.
Wow.
In some of the worst conditions.
Do you want the house to collapse?
Bargain Block. All new. Wednesday night at 9 on HGTV.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Signs of life here for the Jackson County Generals as they are able to cash in on that touchdown drive as a 22-yard pass play. Clemens brothers hook up, and we got ourselves a ball game here, Hunter.
Yeah, really, really impressed too with how they handled that drive.
Gomez drills that one. That'll be grabbed at about the 14-yard line. And another good return all the way into Jackson County territory goes Ethan Chafin.
Number 9 Gomez's kick is returned by Lynn Camp to the 50-yard line.
So it'll be first and 10 for the
Wildcats.
Wildcats. They'll have it at the Jackson County 49-yard line. 4:51 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Things are going to be interesting here as we head down the home stretch.
Yeah, thought Jackson County did a good job containing the run on that first Lynn Camp possession, but let's see how they're going to do it on this one.
Well, they're trying to tackle them up high, and they're not. All the way down to about the 14-yard line. Everybody was just standing around, and he just kept going.
Yeah, I believe might have been a face mask there, but it was, I think, for Nolasco at that point, it was face mask or touchdown. So,
yeah,
you got to give him the props there. But like you said, just seems like a lot of Generals quit on that play.
It's just
personal foul against Jackson County. Face mask penalty.
It's going to be probably half the distance to the goal, and it'll be first and
half the distance to the goal. That's a first down for Lynn
and goal
from the 7-yard line.
So first and goal from the 7. And wow, this is not how you want to answer back. Or if you're Jackson County, this is not how you want to deal with this. It went from bad to worse in a hurry. Bargo hands the ball off. However, good coverage here by the Jackson County Generals. So Nick Hayes in there on the stop.
Yeah, I feel like Hayes has seen something, or Coach Sizemore or Coach Jackson's told him an adjustment there in the locker room at the half. Seems like he's been like in the backfield much better, really kind of hitting the right angle and hitting that lane and kind of been able to blow up several of these rushes.
2nd down and goal from the 8. Here they hand it off again quickly. They drive up the middle, but still not in the end zone. And I believe that was Ethan Chafin. He was the ball carrier. So that'll make it 3rd and goal from the 4.
And you got to think, too, here, you got 2 plays.
Yep. They've got to bring it. No two ways about it. They've got to bring it. Bargo. Oh, I think we got a false start. That's a big, big bonus here for the Generals.
Yep.
So take it back to the 9-yard line.
A 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
You gotta, and again too, it's a long 9, but you're obviously thinking you're this close in your opponent's territory. You've got 2 plays. You ain't got to have all 9 right here, Mick. And if not, if you don't get it, this is as deep back as Jackson County's going to be all night. So how are they going to be able to handle that?
Well, they're just going to have to man up.
They jumped again, I think.
My goodness. That's just what the doctor ordered if you're Jackson County.
But
now, of course, this also opens up the option of the pass.
Yeah, you're actually giving yourself a little more room. And you got to think, too, this exact same thing happened at Jackson County in the first quarter, and they scored a touchdown. But as you can tell, Lynn Camp seems maybe a little rattled or confused here on their count. So looks like they're going to call a timeout and try to get their composure back.
Yep, 2:58 to go here. Lynn Camp knocking on the door.
Yep.
So, I tell you, this is why high school football is so great, because there's so many things, there's so many variables that can happen, and you just don't know. Just when it looks like they're going to capitalize, you have 2 penalties like this, and that can fire up a football team.
Yep, and that could be all they need. After that great drive that the offense had there, maybe this right here is what kind of sparks them up, and they can contain them right here, get the ball back, and drive right back down the field and tie or take the lead. Just like that, we'll have a brand new ball game, partner. But you got to get a stop here.
That's big right now. 2:58 to go here in the 3rd, and it is 3rd down and goal. David Bargo. He's got Jones. He's got a full backfield. He's going to pitch it. Uh-oh. Can they get it? Yes, they can.
Nice tackle.
Long stick goes boom.
Curtis on the tackle.
DJ Wren is shut down.
Yep.
A loss of 6.
Yep. Too, one thing, Mick, I feel like that Curtis has had that play several times tonight, and that's your difference. Curtis has missed those tackles, and it ended up being big chunk plays. And then, he was able to make that and then make it 4th and a mile for the Generals here.
Well, it's 4th and goal from the 20. So all Jackson County has to do here is hold serve.
Yep, this is your definitely, your bend don't break. Looking like they're going to throw the football.
Yep, they are. And here we go. Got hit as he threw it. A pop fly, and it falls to the ground.
No flags?
Yep, nope.
4th down pass is incomplete.
As Chafin was looking for interference, but nothing called. So it's a turnover on downs and a huge break here for the Generals as they will snap it from their own 20. Boy, oh boy, they needed this, Hunter. They needed it big.
And you know, now, Mick, the thing is, you've been given this opportunity. How are you going to react? Because Lynn Camp's handled it versus you before, and they've not quit, so I don't expect them to quit right here.
This is true, but right now Big Mo is on the side of Jackson County.
Yep, you got to be smart right here.
Here's the handoff. They go over to the left side. There's a lane open, and it's going to be first down yardage.
Ball carrier number 20, Gage Curtis.
As Gage Curtis was able to cut through on the left side. And they'll move the sticks once again here for the Generals.
Yep. And you know, too, I feel like, Mick, we've yet to see one tonight, but I feel like we're due for a big Generals rush play. Don't necessarily know who that might come from, whether it's going to be Titus Summers, Ashton Clemens, or Gage Curtis. But it seems like these rushes are kind of keep going and carrying on.
They're going to break one.
We're due for one to be broke.
Well, here we go. First and 10 from the General 31. Another handoff again outside. Short pickup there.
Number 44, Seals on the
That
carry.
was Seals.
1 yard gain.
So a pickup of a yard,
Second
but it's still, they're moving in the right direction as we approach the final minute of play here in the third quarter. You know, and you talked about this back in the first quarter, Hunter. You talked about controlling the clock. And that's the one thing the Generals have been able to do. As they did this exact same thing. Oh, they're going to air it out. Fire your dart, and it's intercepted. No, yep, intercepted at the 49-yard line of Lynn Camp. Again, something that, oh my goodness, that was David Bargo, the quarterback. So,
yeah, just kind of, Clemens kind of hit as he threw, kind of throwing off that, kind of almost looked like he was throwing off his front foot instead of that back foot. Kind of made it look like that line drive instead of trying to loft it over. He had Summers open on a go route, but just left it short, and Lynn Camp was able to capitalize.
Unfortunately, that really hurt. 40.9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And, you know, the one thing about that Jackson County defense is they've been fired up, but they need a break.
Yep.
They need a break to be able to get their win back. So first and 10 here.
Nice play.
Oh, a nice misdirection here by Bargo, and he's brought down, but not before picking up a first down. Oh, beautiful misdirection.
On the carry for the Wildcats. First down, Lynn Camp.
Half a minute remaining here in this third quarter, and ooh, that's not what you want if you're a Generals fan. Let's start the clock back up, and
I believe Lynn Camp's.
They may just wait till the change ends.
We might try to get one more play off here by the looks of it.
Well, we'll see what happens here. We're under 10 seconds. They get it off. And they go up the gut, and this time they don't go for much of anything. And that will be the last play of the third quarter as they'll change ends, and, well, it's going to be an exciting finish as right now Lynn Camp leading Jackson County by a score of 22-16.
These days, you have Wi-Fi powered smart devices working throughout your home. And you want to keep all those gadgets running at peak performance. It's easy to do when you have PRTC fast, reliable download speeds and enhanced Wi-Fi management. Give your home's data-hungry devices all the bandwidth they need to enhance your family's life. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your internet today.
Are you working online from home? PRTC needs your feedback. Take a quick online survey and let us know how we can enhance your work from home experience. Your input will help us prioritize service improvements, including better outage notifications, Plus, when you complete the survey, you'll be entered for a chance to win 3 months of free PRTC Internet. Scan the QR code now to get started. Thank you for helping us serve you better, right where you work, at home.
Fourth quarter set to begin up here at Education Mountain. And, well, we said it before, the Generals have some work to do. Right now they trail 22-16. I am Mick, he is Hunter. And, well, Hunter, man, that turnover really hurt. But right now, I think that the General defense is motivated.
Yeah, I think, too, the Lynn Camp has won the turnover battle here so far at, 2-0. I think this General defense during that timeout was kind of told maybe it's our turn to get one.
Well, right now they've got to just stop this guy, and this guy is DJ Wren, and he just made everyone look silly and ran it in for 36 yards and a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. DJ Wren just stopped on a dime, changed directions, and everybody in black just went by him, and he just turned the other way and ran and went, instead of going west to east and north, he cut west, went north, and went in for 6. That hurt.
Yeah, that really kind of, you can kind of really feel the air has been taken out of this place just now.
And I can see the trees moving too. There's the handoff, and no. That 2-point conversion is no good. So with 11:45 to go, Lynn Camp leading right now by a score of 28-16.
Score is 28-16.
So, back to the drawing board here for Jackson County.
Yep.
They need points, and they need them in a hurry.
Yep. And, Mickey, I think one thing you've got to do here, too, if you're Jackson County, is that there's no 12-point play.
Nope.
I think you've got to be able to try and find a way to keep your composure. I think one of the pluses is that you've probably got one of the better, if not the best, kicker in school history. So if you can find a way to get the ball in the end zone, your first attempt at onside kick, I think worked. You just kind of had the mental mistake of a offsides.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something that you've got to be ready for as a Jackson County General right here to be able to get this going and get that connected.
Well, we'll see what happens here. As the Generals get set to receive.
Kind of the pooch.
And, well, it's going to be picked up here by the Generals. Instant field position as they run it out to the 47-yard line, maybe the 48. And that was a nice run there by Gavin Nolasco.
Kickoff is fielded by number 4, Nolasco.
Yeah, nice there return there from Nolasco. Kind of get some great instant field position right here if you're the Generals.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need. Now,
first down Generals from the 48-yard line.
Now they've got to move downfield and rather quickly. There's the handoff on the left side. Nice run, close to a first down.
I believe that.
First down carried by
Gage Curtis.
Curtis goes for 9 yards, brings up second down.
They're going to be a 9-yard pickup, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. There's the handoff. I think that was Clemens that picked up the first down. So, still plenty of time in here, but
Number 3,
Jackson
Clemens
County has got to do some work. And I think they're ready to.
First down, Generals.
Yeah, obviously this is you kind of want to score in a hurry here, but obviously you don't want to rush your offense by any means, because usually when you try to rush, that's when you make a mistake.
And
like so.
Exhibit A right there,
Yep.
Hunter.
Yep.
So 5 yards back the other way here for Jackson County.
False start.
So it'll be 1st and 15 here for the Generals.
First down, Generals.
So clock continues to run here as we're coming up here on 10.5 remaining in the ball game. Here's the handoff. Ooh, and a big collision right there. Still about 13 yards to go. But
Number 20, Curtis. First down.
Curtis ran into a wall there, and
for a short gain. Brings up second down.
Be second and 13. It looked, or 12. We'll call it. Well, here we go. Hand off. Clemens gets outside. Can he turn upfield? No. But he picks up some good yardage. Picks up around 4 or 5 yards. So that'll make it third and long.
3-yard gain.
So it'll be third down and 8 here for the Generals. Clock continues to run. 9.5 to go in the game. I like their confidence, but
yeah. You know, one thing too, just kind of sitting here thinking that's one of them. You kind of like to see Clemens, love the effort trying to fight for those extra yards, but maybe just go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Save 30, 20 seconds.
Well, here we go. 3rd and 8 here for the Generals. Here's the snap. They're going to go left this time. And, well.
Going to be just short,
I think
believe.
so.
Third down carry by number 20, Curtis.
So, again, they go
7-yard gain.
Pickup of 7, so it'll be a yard short, so you know they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
See, this is where I would do a no huddle and just go right up to the line and just power through.
Yeah, and you got to think too. I feel like this too might be time for Davin Seals. This has been his number.
And as if on cue.
Number 34, Seals on the carry.
Okay, they're Hunter Damas.
First down, Generals.
1st and 10 here for Jackson County. And it's like, if you notice, I have not heard the band playing at all. And we've got an injured Wildcat down here. So with 8 minutes to go, they haven't stopped the clock.
For the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, you need a managed Wi-Fi service with advanced Blast Wi-Fi. Blast managed Wi-Fi systems provide ultimate coverage, ultimate performance, and ultimate power all the time. Available from PRTC, Blast Wi-Fi systems feature the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology. They're equipped with unrivaled bandwidth and 4 times more simultaneous connections, so you can connect tons of devices throughout your home with no lag and no downtime. Plus, with 24/7 support and remote troubleshooting, you can rest assured PRTC is always there to help you should any issues arise. Now the Ultimate Managed Wi-Fi also comes with the Ultimate app. The PRTC Commander mobile app puts you in control of the home network and makes it easy to set up and connect devices, run network speed tests, pause Wi-Fi, and set parental controls all from the palm of your hand. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Contact PRTC today to sign up and get started.
If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC.
Well, Thomas Jones being helped off the field there.
Good to be able to see, though, kind of being able to walk off under his own power. Kind of going off the other players' reaction at first. Thought it was could have been a lot more worse than what it was.
Yep, but they put 27 seconds back on the clock there, so they'll start it back up now on the referee's whistle. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 23 of Lynn Camp. Oh, another turnover.
Incomplete pass.
Oh, they're going to call an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, it's that kind of that
shovel pass.
Yeah, that shovel pass. That's what I had it in the.
Brings up 2nd down.
In the first half there too. That's I kind of give Clemens that Ashton Clemens that completion when they run that play in the first half. I kind of thought that shovel.
Oh my goodness, man! I was ready to go nuts, and not in a good way.
Yep.
But that stops the clock with 8:10 to go here in the ball game. Right now, Lynn Camp up by 8. And running on the left side, picking up some valuable yardage, is Gage Curtis.
7-yard gain.
And like you said, Mick, in this situation, I would like to maybe see just maybe a little more sense of urgency from the general side. You know, I know that they're probably gassed and tired because we have so many kids and so many athletes playing both sides of the ball.
Yep.
But just, looking at that, hoping maybe just a little sense more urgency.
Well, here we go on 3rd down. Here's the handoff. And, well, I don't know. I do not think that Seals got there.
No. I think too with Seals, it was one of those he was trying to bust one, kind of popped that outside. That's not really, so far tonight, that's not really been his strength or his standpoint. He's really been putting that kind of just chugging along and being that bell cow, and just something kind of went away from him right there.
Well, it's going to be 4th and 1, and essentially this is going to be the ball game. And we've got a timeout, going to be official timeout.
I think I wanted to get a measurement.
Yeah, I think so. They're going to bring the chain gang out.
Mr. Jordan Osborne, one of the fine history teachers at Jackson County High School. Oh, inches. Inches.
4th and inches.
A game of inches, Mick.
4th and inches.
Well, this is where the Hoggies have got to really earn their keep. They have got to drive forward.
This is the low man wins right here. This is basically one of those who wants it more. So, a lot of people watching at home there, if you're an Eagles fan, that would be a great time for the tush push.
Well, here we go. On 4th down, here's the handoff on the left side, and they pick up the 1st down.
I think, too, Mick, initially he didn't get it. But, heads-up play there by Seals kind of lowered that shoulder and let his body carry him down, carried him forward.
1st down, Generals.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 11. And here we go. Here's the handoff. Clemens cuts back inside, but he is clipped by his feet.
Number 3, Clemens on the carry. No gain. Brings up 2nd down.
He was tripped up. So it's 2nd down and 10 from the 11-yard line. And here you go. Getting inside the 5.
Number 20.
As Gage Curtis almost made the end zone.
On the carry.
Now you're starting to see maybe just a sense more urgency here from the Generals. But you got to think, too, on the positive side, Mick, if you're a Generals fan and they are able to get this ball in the end zone, you do have all 3 timeouts left, I believe, to my knowledge. So, plenty of time.
They can make a 1st down without making a touchdown. Here's the handoff. Ball comes loose. Ball comes loose and a turnover again. Oh, my goodness.
Fumble recovered by Lynn Camp.
So close. Yeah. So close. That just really hurts. That's the story of tonight.
turnovers. I mean, they've had 3 turnovers to Lynn Camp's none. That's been the big difference maker. And in both 2 of the, and I believe in all 3 times too as well, Mick, that they were in Lynn Camp territory.
Yes, sir.
With the turnovers, so, driving down the field, just kind of, gut wrenching.
Timeout, Lynn Camp.
They were about to run. I think it was going to be a delay of game against Lynn Camp, so they had to call a timeout here with 5:36 to go in quarter number 4. So, oh my goodness. Well, partner, we'll be back here next week.
Yep.
So, for better or for worse,
yep,
we'll be back.
Yeah, but it's one of those too. A lot of time left still. You got 5:36. You got them pinned deep in their own territory. Maybe if you're Coach Sizemore, it may be kind of do or die time, and you send the house. Try to try to force a safety or something.
Your defense is going to show up. They're playing well, and the offense was moving the ball, and then it just the hands.
Yeah, and I believe they've had, of the 3 drives they've had here in this second half, all were very productive drives. It was just, turnovers. Obviously, the interception Clemens threw was not in. They weren't in Lynn Camp territory, but if he completes that pass, they're going to be in Lynn Camp territory. So, just another kind of mental error there that if you're Coach Sizemore and the juniors, you're going to work on in the when you watch the tape next week.
Here's the handoff as they go outside. A flag flies, and a tackle out of bounds as the run was by DJ Wren. But we'll see if this is coming back. We've got, let's see, might have an injured general there. He's getting up, so.
Yeah, I believe he just had a little stinger there.
Thought I saw a flag, but it must have been just someone in the background.
Again, it's good for a first down.
Yeah, there was somebody in the background throwing a towel.
Yeah.
That's what kind of screwed me over a little bit there, but it's 1st and 10 here at the 17-yard line here for Lynn Camp. Clock is stopped with 5:28 to go. And bouncing outside is Wren, and he's going to go out of bounds. And he keeps moving, picking up yards. The only thing right now in Jackson County's favor is the fact that they are stopping the clock without using timeouts.
Brings up 2nd down, 6 yards to go.
So with 5:21 to go here, Jackson County needing to come up with a big stop. And again, this time they do have a big stop in play, but it's still a couple of yards picked up.
Yeah.
2nd down carry.
And you're getting to the point, too, as well, man, because you and I both know it's starting to be.
Brings up 3rd down.
Too little, too late.
Yep. As Darren Campbell, the ball carrier on that. So we'll see what happens here on 3rd down. 4:50 and counting. 3rd and 3. Well, here we go. On 3rd and 3, Vargo hands the ball off, and, well, that's a 1st down run, and Wren is going to see how far he can take him. He's got blockers, but he's brought down at about the 33-yard line. I think he just ran out of gas.
Yeah, and you can see, too, there, he's kind of slow to get up. I don't believe there's anything wrong with him. I just think he's gassed. He's kind of been the workhorse here tonight for Lynn Camp.
Yep, so a big pickup all the way to the 33 of Jackson County. And it's 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. So, clock goes under 4 minutes. Here's the handoff. This time Campbell is brought down.
Number 9 on the carry for Lynn Camp.
Coach Seisman, we're going to take a timeout here.
Yep,
1 yard gain.
3:42.
Timeout, Jackson County.
And of course, well, that's the competitor in them. So we'll see how things play out here, but we're still 3:42 to go, and well, 2 scores right now, the difference. Well, here we go. Timeout is over. Second and 9 here from the 32-yard line. There's the handoff. They go up the gut, and they've been successful at that most of the night tonight. So it will be 3rd down here for the Wildcats. 1 timeout left here for Jackson County. We'll see what happens here, but they've got work.
You know, one thing though, Mick, regardless of the outcome, one thing you gotta like though, if you're a Generals fan, is the way they handled adversity. Obviously, you know, the way we're going right now, it probably isn't going to follow the Generals' way, but you got to be impressed with that. You know, I've seen a lot of times up here on this hill that you're down 2 scores at the half, and he comes out and it ends up being about 56-6.
It turns out a lot worse.
It turns out a lot worse, you know, and the Generals, they had their chances and their opportunities, just a few mental mistakes.
Well, we'll see what happens here, and it's going to be 4th down. Another timeout here by Jackson County. That's their final timeout. 3:31 to go.
And one thing, Mick, you got to think on the plus side here is that you have seen that, you know, if the Generals already get the ball back, that Clemens does have he's got a pretty good arm. You know, he's been able to sling it consistently, and as you can tell too by our screen here, Mick, we've got a bad moon rising.
Yep, pretty much. Thank you there.
Some people will get it and some people won't.
Well, if you're a Creedence Clearwater Revival fan, you might get it. Anyway.
Got a big play right here, though. You know, this but all what little life you do have left if they don't.
Yep. It's 4th and 4. Here's the pitch on the outside, and it's
Nice
not going to
play.
happen. So a turnover on down. That stops the clock with 3:26 to go here in this ball game.
Turnover on downs. Jackson County takes over from the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10 here for Jackson County. They need to score, and they need to score in a hurry as it's 1st and 10 from the 33.
Yep.
Here you go. First handoff, out, getting outside, and it's going to be out of bounds.
And that clock's going to continue to run.
No, it wasn't out of bounds. You're right.
On the carry.
Yep. Curtis got to near the sideline, but they're going to have to hurry here.
7-yard gain.
Yep.
They're going to have to think about throwing that football.
You would think too, maybe might be time to.
They're going to throw it. That ball gets tipped.
A little confusion there too by the looks of.
Yeah, he was trying to motion his receiver out. So that one falls incomplete. Well, try it again here. 3rd and 6. They darted over the middle. He had a receiver, but he did not turn inward.
3rd down pass incomplete.
So it's down to this, 4th down.
4th down for the Generals.
Because Jackson County cannot stop this football, this clock.
Oh, they've got the 2-minute warning. And then that's it, maybe? Or does it still run?
It still runs. No, that's the only 2-minute warnings in college and pro. So we'll see what we got here now. Is it's 4th down. They're going to throw it over on the left side. He had a receiver and in and out of the hands. Hit him in the worst place he could have hit him. He hit him in the hands.
4th down pass is incomplete.
So, unfortunately, Titus Summers couldn't haul it in, so it's a turnover on downs. Pretty much is going to be the ball game.
Yep, all academic at this point.
Over on downs.
Well, the Generals started out, looked like they had signs of life in that 3rd quarter. They started out well early, and they just couldn't finish.
Nope.
And those turnovers are what really hurt.
Yep.
I mean, when you turn the ball over inside the 5-yard line of Lynn Camp, that was rough.
That really took the air out of this place. And one thing too, even then, your Generals defense stood tall and
they played hard.
Yep.
Here's the handoff again. Wren. He's brought down. But I think Campbell's limping over there, but he'll be all right. Clock continues to run. Generals can't stop it.
Nope.
So it's back to the drawing board here. Another week of practice, and they got to get ready for next Friday night.
And I mean, that's all you can do. And this, you got to give your hats off to Lynn Camp and everything they've done. They've done a phenomenal job. Really feel like they've done a great job at handling adversity and things like that, and doing exactly what they needed to do to come in here tonight and get a win. Just round and pound and keep doing their thing. And they really never let anything get to them, and they never really seemed rattled, even when Jackson County was driving and had that fumble deep in their own territory. And if you're the Generals looking at it, you probably got to think to yourself that you left a lot of points on the table tonight.
Yes, you did. So the clock continues to run. 75 seconds to go. And, Jackson County's got to get back and regroup. for next Friday night. Lined up here in well, they're not going to do victory formation. They're going to run it.
I think they need a first down to.
DJ Summers wants to get another touchdown, but he's tripped up.
And that'll do it.
Yep. So they'll stop the clock to move the chains, but don't know why they were going to run again if they want to run this, because I mean, I realize Summers may want to pad his stats, but
no, I believe they're going to get in.
I don't know if they'll get in victory formation. I thought they were going to do that the last time. Well, yeah, they seem to be circled in there, so there you go. So victory formation there, and that will seal the deal here on Education Mountain. Jackson County falls to Lynn Camp by a score of 28-16. Yeah, well, that was a rough one, a bitter pill to swallow there, my friend.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, I want to make sure we get some thank yous out. Of course, Dustin and TJ doing the job as always on the cameras, and of course, producer extraordinaire, Mr. Mark Selfridge over here to our right, and from my partner here, Mr. Hunter Carroll. Always good to see you, my friend.
It's always good when we get the pleasure, but as always, you know, we can't do it without Justin and TJ and Mark. You know, they're the real.
Yep, they're the real rock stars here.
Behind all this, we just talk about it.
Yep, that's right. So for Hunter, I am Mick saying so long, everyone. Your final once again. Jackson County falls to the Lynn Camp Wildcats by a score of 28-16. You've been watching high school football. This is PRTC TV.